Boys, she's landed. Good morning everyone, my name is Pancake of Pantech Industry, your local guntism VTuber, and today I would like to introduce all of you to the Leber V2 by L2 Prince. Featuring a full polymer trigger pack that replaces your MP5 lower components for AR-15 parts. But wait, there's more. Not only does the Leber V2 provide a much needed upgrade for that stuck trigger, it also enables you to go from this to this. And the best part? It's all legal, baby. That's right, the ATF themselves have declared FRTs and super safeties as a legitimate form of semi-automatic mechanism, and as such allows them to be enjoyed by the common man. God bless America! And I am happy to say that the MP5 now serves a greater purpose in my collection than being a constant reminder that I probably single-handedly funded someone else's kids at HK to go to college. I mean, come on, have you seen how much one of those magazines costs? I will never gonna financially recover from this. All jokes aside, the system itself was easy enough to install, although I had to do a bit of dremeling. But overall, I have to say I was really impressed with the quality that L2 was able to put out, especially considering how saturated the super safety market is currently. It's got some rough edges on the base of the receiver, but was remarkably sturdy and lacked a lot of the ugly thread lines you see on most 3D printed items. I opted for the classic 3 selector design and was actually really blown away with how well the markings were done, and it really gave me that authentic HK experience. But how does it shoot? Now I will say, when super safeties first hit the market, the 3 position selector was a bit of a turn off. I mean, let's be honest here, it looks like it was ripped straight off of a stem. But given how well the system actually works, with a bit of practice, this really didn't seem like too much of an issue. But aside from operating the fire selector, the mechanics were pretty much the same, which was quite refreshing considering how janky bump stocks and binaries were. This made the gun feel familiar because I wasn't really focusing on a new way of shooting, but instead a lot more on accuracy and control. Throughout my 2000 round break-in, I would get these occasional failures to eject. I'm still not sure what the cause is, but I'm sort of leaning towards the cheap Turkish magazines I had brought to the range with me that day. I've also been told that playing with the orientation of my rollers, locking pieces, and bolt face could improve the functionality as well. Fortunately, the L2 version of the Leber V2 does come with an instruction manual outlining recommended parts and manufacturers. And while I couldn't see myself choosing this over a well-built AR in a home defense scenario, you can only imagine how terrified that home intruder would be when the house they break into begins to sound like a game of Ready or Not.
You're locked in here with me.
I hope that $150 in my change drawer was worth it, mate. So what's my overall opinion of the Leber V2? What can I say? It's an MP5, or at least as close as any of us muggles will ever get to owning one.
Lol, why don't you stop being poor?
Sporting an MSRP of 400 dirt marks, assuming you already own the base platform, the barrier to entry is relatively affordable. The system itself is rugged and well built, and overall made for a really enjoyable shooting experience. So if you're looking to add that finishing touch to an MP5 build, or just getting into them, I would say that the Leber V2 is an absolute must. So that's it for today. Thank you all for watching. I'm Pancake of Pantech Industries. Keep your chin up and your muzzles low.
I'll pay that, hate that, crave that. Company trash, but my brain still save that, save that. Overpriced pain with a bang when it cycles. I don't even love them rifles, I just love abusing titles, hey.